Hi, my name's Dessa. I'm here today at Local Vape, and we're going to be bringing you a video on how to do a basic build on your mech mod. There's a few things that you'll need for this: some ceramic tweezers, screwdriver, another screwdriver, coil jip or drill bit that you can wrap your wire around to create your coil, scissors, pliers, wire cutters, and your wire and cotton. Today I'm using 22 gauge anarchist wire. Alright, let's get started. First step is to take your Addy and take out the build if you already have one in it. If it's a new Addy, you don't have to worry about this. You can skip this step. After you take the build out, take your atomizer off of your mod. And you're going to want to soak that in some water. This is going to get rid of any old flavors that were on there. You're going to want to do this especially if you're switching flavors. After it's soaked for a second, take it out of the water and dry your deck off. Alright, after it's dried off, you can throw it back onto your mod. Next step is to grab your wire, cut about 6 inches off for each side of the coil. After you have your wire cut, you're going to want to take one of the strands and your drill bit or screwdriver and place up against it. Some people like to wrap underneath. I like to put it right up on top and pull back under. And you're going to want to wrap this 5 times. Now while you're doing this, you want to keep the wire as close as possible to the previous wrap. And after you have your 5 wraps done, you'll have your 2 leads coming off each side. What you want to do from here is grab your pliers and pull each one as hard as you can. Now what this is doing is taking out any slack and bringing the coil closer together. So after you pull them tight, you're going to want to angle it like this and take your bottom strand and right at the base of the coil with your pliers, grab it and bend it up. What that's going to do is going to create a right angle and bring both leads parallel to each other. And repeat the process for the other side. Once you have both your coils done, you're going to want to take your Addy and unscrew all the post screws so that every post hole is open. From here, you're going to want to slide the leads into 2 different holes, one on each post. Put your first coil in, grab your second, and put it in on the other side. After you place both coils inside of the post, you're going to want to hold one side close to the post and pull out the leads out of the other side of the post and bend them around. This is going to hold the coil in place while you're adjusting the other side. And repeat the process, push it up against the post and pull both leads back around. Once that's done, clamp down your screws. Once you're to this point, you're ready to start firing it. You're going to want to pulse it at first because the current is going to only light up one of these strands, and you're going to have to adjust it for that. So just lightly tap it, you'll see it get red. Don't hold it for too long or you can pop your coil. Now if you have the ceramic tweezers, this is when they come in handy. You're going to want to take your coil and pinch it and pulse it again, and you'll slowly see it burn more evenly. Do the same for the other side. Once you get to here, one side might be burning a little more hot than the other, and how to adjust for that is tightening down your post screws. So you can either take your screwdriver or your pliers, clamp it down a little. And again, pulse it, make sure that it's not hot spotting. And now I like to take my drill bit or screwdriver and basically place my coil exactly where I want it. For me, it's spaced out a little bit, so I'm going to get this hot. I'm going to take my pliers after it's heated up and crimp it together. Let them cool down, and after they cool down, just check one more time that they're burning evenly. And if it's still not, you might need to go back and tighten down your screws just a little bit more. Once you have the coils where you want them and burning evenly, you're ready to put in your cotton. If you want to go into more detail about doing a cotton change or putting in your cotton, there's a link in the description from one of our previous videos. Once you have that done, just add juice and have a good day.